Ever notice how the gap between your stove and the counter seems to have a magnetic pull for every stray crumb, sauce splatter, and mysterious kitchen debris? It is one of those spots that is impossible to reach and even harder to clean. These silicone gap fillers are essentially a simple, low-tech solution to that exact headache. They are essentially T-shaped strips of food-grade silicone that wedge right into that awkward space, creating a seal that keeps the mess on the surface where it can actually be wiped away. What stands out immediately is the texture. It is not that cheap, sticky rubber that attracts dust like a magnet. Instead, it has this matte, anti-static finish that feels surprisingly premium. It stays put once it is tucked in, and because it is flexible, it conforms to the slight variations in how a stove sits against a countertop. You get 2 of these in the pack, and at 21 inches long, they cover most standard setups. If your kitchen layout is a bit tighter, a pair of scissors makes quick work of trimming them down to size. It is one of those rare kitchen gadgets that you install once and then completely forget about, which is exactly what you want. Now here is the thing about the design. Because it is matte black, it blends in remarkably well with most modern appliances. It does not scream for attention, and once it is in place, it looks like a natural part of the stove rather than an add-on. Cleaning is about as straightforward as it gets. You can just run a damp cloth over it, or if things get really messy after a big cooking session, just toss them in the dishwasher. They hold up fine. If there is a downside, it is that you really do need to measure your gap before buying. If your stove sits significantly lower than your counter, or if the gap is unusually wide, these might not sit as flush as you would hope. They are designed for that standard narrow gap, so keep that in mind. Also, while the silicone is heat-resistant, you probably do not want to be resting a scorching hot cast iron skillet directly on top of them for an extended period. They are meant to protect the gap, not act as a trivet. Honestly, for the price, it is a pretty clever way to save yourself from the frustration of digging crumbs out of a crevice with a butter knife. It is not going to change your life, but it will definitely make your kitchen cleanup routine a whole lot less annoying. If you are tired of the mystery gunk accumulating in your kitchen, this is a solid, no-nonsense fix that just works.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.